Well, the Jewish New Year is just around the corner, and no Rosh Hashanah celebration would be complete without some beautiful, sweet challah bread. So Amy is here in our Cityline kitchen to make us just that. Hello, it's a special recipe. I just like that you always show up here with bread or with sweets. Like, you're my favorite for that.
I like to come for all the Jewish holidays, bearing gifts.
Thank you for that. This gift is something a bit special because this is your mama's recipe.
Yeah, my mom and her best friend Marlene have been making these special Rosh Hashanah challahs for years.
Yeah.
And they gift them to families and friends, and now it's expected of them. So I
They gotta
asked for
deliver.
the recipe. Exactly. Can you imagine 1 year it's like, oh no, not this year.
No, we don't want to.
What? But now what do we do? So now you can actually, if my mom doesn't deliver to you, you can make your own. This recipe makes 2 loaves.
Okay.
So you keep one and you gift one.
That's a beautiful thing. We do the same thing with Easter bun. My mother will make Easter bun for everybody, and she takes one and then she gives, like, 3 or 4 away. Unlike your mom, who's doing how many?
I'd say 20.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Good
Do you
order.
ever make the Easter buns?
Oh, never. Do you know what I do really well? I eat the Easter bun.
Oh, that's more important, actually.
I believe it is. Okay, so how do we start? Let's make this bread.
Okay, so we start with the dough.
Yes.
We add yeast, a bit of sugar, warm water to a stand mixer.
Okay.
We let it proof, bubble up 10 minutes, then we add the rest of the ingredients.
Okay.
That easy. Flour, oil, an egg, salt, the rest of the sugar.
Right.
Let it go for about 10 minutes. Put it in a greased bowl, cover it, let it sleep for an hour, and then we divide it in half, and voila.
Wake it up.
You're about to get to work here.
Okay, great.
So
My
a traditional
thing.
challah is breaded. It has, some sesame seeds on top of it. This is different.
Okay.
Because it's a round loaf symbolizing endless goodness and a happy new year and a sweet new year.
Yes.
So this is going to be round, and we're going to do this together, and then it's going to have brown sugar on it.
Oh, beautiful. I love that.
So tip that in.
Should I put some flour down first?
It's marble.
It looks
but
like it's going to be a little sticky.
yeah, it's a touch sticky. So what we're going to do is pull it into kind of a rope.
Okay.
A long snake, if you will.
Okay.
It's like the Play-Doh you were
Totally.
doing.
It's just like the ice cream.
There's a theme.
Exactly.
So I
just
like
start
to
doing this
squeeze it
now?
first. Look, you're better than me. I like to just get it going.
I doubt that highly.
And what we're going to do is we're going to make it into a beehive.
Okay.
Like a squat beehive.
Well, no, I don't know what that means.
Imagine, if you will, a squat beehive.
Okay, I'm picturing a squat beehive.
Oh, look,
Well,
it's almost like we're making those noodles.
Yeah.
And then split it. No, we don't split it. Okay. So this is pretty good.
Okay.
Make it a little more even.
Yeah.
I mean, this always happens. Yours is always better than mine.
That never happens. It literally
Always.
has never happened. But thank you for that.
Okay. So now we're going to take an end and we're going to start rolling it in.
Okay, I'm going to take
Coiling
this
it.
end because it's a little bit more pathetic than the other.
Okay.
Okay.
Not too tight, just like loose, pull, loose, pull, loose.
Like an Amy Rosen bun?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then we just bring the, oh, look it.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm surprised. Oh, it works. It works. And then tuck the bottom under. You didn't tuck.
Okay,
You got to
I didn't tuck. Well, get under there. Okay.
At this point, it gets covered with
like
a tea
it.
towel again.
Yeah.
And it's going to rise for another hour and a half.
Okay. There's a lot of resting and rising and
That's bread.
sleeping. And
That's what happens.
That's bread. That's what happens
So
with
you're
bread.
going to do the last delicious step.
Okay.
Egg wash,
Yep.
and then pile the brown sugar onto it.
Okay.
Your hands are going to get dirty.
No problem.
And we're going to do it lightly so we don't
sorry.
take it. No. This is for the audience. It's not for you. You're doing a great job.
Sorry, guys. This one's yours.
Just so you know.
Yeah. And now a little bit of
Perfect
brown
job.
sugar. How does this differ from, the challah that your mother and her friend would be making? What are we missing here that she would put on it?
Nothing. Sometimes they add raisins. I don't
Okay.
like raisins.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
agree
like,
with you there,
pack
actually.
it on. Like, we're going to go
Oh,
like,
don't do a sprinkle?
like,
Oh, well, excuse me.
more is more.
Did you even ask permission to go there?
Oh my God, I touched your challah. You have to take this home.
Yeah.
And you have to bake this at 350 for 40 minutes.
For 40 minutes.
And then you're going to have so much fun eating challah.
She feels good.
Right?
Okay, so let's see how she would look if I actually went through the process and did the...
Can you imagine if I didn't have one ready? I'd be disappointed.
Well, we'd all be eating raw dough, because trust me, I'm getting in there one way or another. I'm just going to move this one for you. What do you think, everybody? The challah is finished.
Let's cut into it.
Let's do it.
Can you imagine French toast?
Yes. This is actually going to be yours. Are you feeling a little bit hungry? Maybe you want a little bit?
So it's a joke when people try this for the first time.
Yeah.
We listen around the table for who's going to say it first. Someone yells, "It's like cake." It's going to happen. Watch.
That's the whole point of bread, to be like cake. This is amazing. It is warm, which is the best thing ever. I promise y'all I washed my hands, so here's one for you, or maybe pass it on to your friend, pass it down, and I'll make sure that you all get some. Really good. Amy, thank you so much for that, and for letting us celebrate with you.